No.
So what's our topic, then?
Today's topic is
You're on now, though.
Ratchet assholes.
Ratchet.
No.
Or is it going to be our friend Garrett's lovely recommendation?
What is it?
You don't remember?
The recommendation.
What was it, girl? We can't remember.
Girl, we ain't got no more sugar.
Oh,
We're out of
yeah.
sugar, girl.
I don't ever pay for anyone, so I don't have that issue.
Well, your father dance to me, girl, and we're all on our separate
She must not be as
timelines.
desperate.
I ain't never paid nobody for nothing in my life.
Well, it's not that I pay for things. It's that
I'm confessing. She's the type of girl they got paid a few times, girl. And I ain't proud about it. But we'll talk about that on another pod, girl. A
In other
special
words, she's
edition called
oh,
Get
girl.
to Know My Vagina. Just kidding. I have bottom in pads.
Oh wait, do you have the notes that we took last week? You know what? I'm gonna let me pull them on my computer
I do right now, bitch.
because I have a few things that I want to say.
Look, there is no way you can tell what the notes
Wait,
are.
our microphone fell, girl. Look, we're gonna
What
get
do
better
you
over
do to be
time.
more congruently
But
clear?
we
That was
literally
dumb.
are working with a little bitty microphone, which Garrett was so gracious to give us.
He really was.
And I know that a lot of these podcasts start off with these huge $1,000 setups, girl. We are working, honey. That's what we do around here.
You know what? We're fucking working girls.
this
We
is
are
gonna be-
working women for you people.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to get you guys all the tea, all the fucking shade,
And we-
and
of
all
course,
the
we can-
real talk about everything, girl.
Of course, we're going to edit this and like do whatever. But she's pulling up our notes that we took last week, right? For our first episode of this podcast, we wanted to like be serious about it.
Yeah, bitch.
And so we have lots of notes, girl.
I got out my notebook. All
got her
of it,
notebook.
girl. She got her notes down. She came up with jingles, ideas.
I feel like next time I want to be on a booster that's like this. If I was just on a little booster, about like that, we would be the same height.
We don't need to be the same height.
No,
bitch.
I know, but like, you know, hey.
There has to be variation. It's called staging, bitch. Dimension.
Look,
Tell them.
tell them
Children, comment and tell him, you theater bitches, because I'm going to bring all you bitches here. Because we're going to talk about it. The Wicked movie, all of it, girl. So, I'm going to be pulling in the thespian.
the thespian. Girl, what am I going to be pulling in?
And they're going to come comment. Bitch,
Let her tell it.
this is what you do. Dimensions, bitch. Levels. Where's your levels? When you start out in musical theater and as a kid doing chorus,
Yeah.
you're in the chorus, you're just swinging, holding the rose in the back
But
of
do they say to all the
kids?
kids, girl, you're level 1, you're level 7?
Yes, bitch.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They're like,
What kind of complex
Everybody
does that give little children?
everybody that's down in the front can sing, bitch.
I feel like that gives
can
complex to
sing.
children, girl. You're level 1, honey. You're not
No,
level
it
7.
means they can sing.
No, I get it, but like,
Because you want the audience to see people really singing.
Okay.
You don't want them to see 3 rows back where the kids going
so
mouthing it because they can't sing.
So if you're the father or mother of one of these children, you say, honey, singing is not for you. But we'll
It's
find
not-
you something else to do because
Yes.
you're level 1.
You said you need to say Troubaton or be flag corps, girl. Singing is not for you. You do not need to sing in the
I feel
pageant.
you, girl. I feel
At the
you.
high school pageant,
I feel you.
the assistant principal's wife comes up and says, honey, you need a Troubaton. You're a majorette. You don't need to sing. That was horrible.
So let's try to do, because I don't have the note.
In a lovely southern way.
What were we going to say as our like intro? We're going to say, welcome to Congruently Clear, the podcast where,
Oh, I didn't write.
I
write
did.
down that?
oh, you know what? I have it.
Did I?
I have it. You know what?
Yeah, that was your thing. You typed it up, girl.
Yes, girl, I have
You
it.
want to pause the audio?
Yeah.
No, because then the video's going to pause and I have to sing it up to her.
Oh, yeah.
If that's okay.
Let's just swing it.
No, hold on. I got it.
I'm going to practice and then you do it the right way.
I wanna know
Hello,
what Grindr looks
Des.
like on this big
Welcome
old
to
house there.
Congruently Clear, where we are here to talk about hot bad
No, how about
topics like bullshit and ratchet ass hoes and big deep gut bucket bottoms.
Okay, listen.
We're going to talk.
We can
look at
cut
my-
this together.
My mouth looks horrible right now. Blah, blah, blah.
We can piece it together. So look, welcome
like
to
a
Congruently.
flappy vagina.
Wait, hold on.
Welcome to Congruently.
Welcome to Congruently Queer, the podcast where we.
Did y'all just wait a minute? Did y'all just see her process? She literally looked at me and did the cheeky wiki, the swabble wobble.
I
She
did-
went, wait a minute.
I had to get my jitters out.
When we became hugely famous,
I'll do it every
they're
time.
going to show the real of you doing that. The way they show Katy Perry do her eye trick in her Vegas show.
It's
And they're like,
true.
it's a conspiracy. She's part of the Illuminati. That's human. This is it. This is proof she's
We
in
had
the
a whole
Illuminati.
blurb where we talked about what congruently queer meant. He was going to ask me, and it
Well,
was
girl,
so good.
what does congruently queer mean to you? We both said we don't know.
So we
And
looked it up.
I got the Googles.
Wait.
And I said,
Hold on. You look it up real quick for everybody. Whenever I first was coming up with the name for this podcast, I literally was sleeping. I'm not even lying about this. And I was about to fall asleep, and I heard congruently queer. Congruently queer. And I swear, I popped up out of bed, and I thought to myself, I'm not even making this up, I swear. This is the perfect name for a podcast. So I looked it up, and it happens to mean something that's very congruent to the reason I want to do this podcast. He's about to tell us what it means. According to the Webster's Dictionary.
Hold on.
It's so in line with how we should all be living our lives. More in line with the world, more alignment in the world. Just like respecting everybody. She's gonna give us a definition, girl.
It's just defining queer. Fuck this shit. I had it a week ago.
No, you gotta type in congruently.
I
Just type in
did.
congruent. Not clear. Just congruent.
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 Mean.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been partaking of the
No, it's good. Like,
EDIBLES.
people are literally gonna be listening to this podcast and think like, what the fuck is congruent?
Hold on. She is Sesame Street right now. Call me fucking Big Bird, because I am 6'4" ladies and gents. And all those in between.
It is raining, honey.
Okay, so congruent means it's an adjective. In agreement or harmony.
Garrett.
I'll give you an example.
Look.
The rules may not be congruent with the requirements of the law.
The law,
It's
girl.
identical in form, coinciding exactly when superimposed.
That is not the definition we found last week. It was more in line with.
Girl, you're being trash right now, girl. We're trying to tell them our fucking fabulous.
I know.
meaning
Literally, well, tell them why we want to do this podcast.
Wait.
Why do you want to do this podcast, girl?
Oh, girl, I got it right now. If congruent the meaning of congruent is, ladies and gents, if two figures can be placed precisely over top of each other, they are said to be congruent figures. If you place one slice of bread over the other, you will find
Girl,
that
one of these
both
will go big. It ain't
the
that one.
slices are of equal shape and size. The term congruent means exactly equal in shape and size, and fuckery and
Look,
thickery, girl.
There are hundreds of definitions of congruent, but in this podcast, the reason this is called congruently queer is because it means in alignment with. We are queer as fuck, and we want to be in alignment with the world, but we still want to be ourselves, and we want to share our joy with all of you.
That was the meaning, and she just remembered it because her edible's kicking in too, boo. She's over here eating a banana on camera. I was gonna bring snacks when I went to go get the
I told
cord.
you I'm gonna eat a banana on every episode, girl.
Cause we gonna have to talk.
You know why? It's mouth candy.
Real talk.
Okay.
This is the real talk. Y'all want some behind the scenes scoop? I'm congruently queer.
Behind this thing.
Listen right here. This bitch, when I had to go and get the cord so that we could record this little shit did over here, sent me all the way to my camper on edibles. And I said, I'm going to get
rain.
snacks. And I charted my ass to my camper over here in the rain, looking like fucking drowned pink flamingo. And I went all the way to my camper, and I sat down, the crazy girl. And I came back with my cord, and this bitch brought a banana. A fucking banana. And I didn't get a single
Oh, I
snack.
should have got you. Oh my god!
I didn't get a single snack. She
Look,
goes,
Garrett,
look what I'm going to
She
do.
holds on to grudges. I literally did not know she wanted a snack.
She said, look what I'm going to do. No, I don't hold on to anything. This is why I'm letting it go on camera right now, bitch. It's you. It's not mine.
You
put it
told
on
me this earlier. She let you go.
I'm balling it right back to
She
you. And
let you go, girl.
Call
Listen,
me Elsa.
I
My middle
guarantee
name is
you-
Elsa. Let it go. I
Listen,
don't give a fuck.
I guarantee y'all, the very next time I ever go to the camper to get or anywhere to get a snack, she will have one with me. I guarantee you. I will never forget that.
Bitch, I'm gonna be like, quit bringing me bananas.
For real.
My potassium's getting too high.
I try to be that kind of person. Like, once
I
you
know
tell me
you are.
something once,
I'm not calling her out. She is the most caring, loving person I've ever met in my life.
Oh.
Besides my husband. But,
Ow.
and my mom.
And he's sweet too. I met him.
But like,
I'm just kidding.
my
I know
point
that.
is, I went
We're gonna have him on here.
But wait,
bro.
I went to the camper and said, no, I'm not gonna. I forgot it. But as I was walking back, I was like, well, I don't need a snack because I don't want to be seen eating on camera. Then I come back and this bitch says, I brought this phallic-looking thing that I can slowly peel for all the male gay watchers, so I can slide it in my
Wait. So in other words,
Sucking
you're
lips.
literally telling me
And
that I'm a whore right now.
eat it on camera, just slow eating a fucking banana. Bitch, she trying to act like she don't know that section.
There are whores of all
On
types, and I
camera.
always say that I'm one of them.
Bitch, I have had people pay me for a video of my feet. And you think people don't want to watch you
And
eat a
how much
banana
money did you make off
on
those pictures, girl?
fucking camera, bitch?
Well, maybe I could do an OnlyFans where I just eat bananas on camera. That's all I do.
She could, girl. We gonna set it up.
And I love bananas, bitch.
She
The
do.
bigger, the better. But
She
I
do
do
be
not.
loving
I'm not
them.
a huge fan of plantains, to be honest. It's no shade to all of you guys who love plantains. I give it up for you, but they're not as sweet. And I like a little sweet, honey. I'd rather have sweet. What?
I want the sweet, the savory, the sour, all of it. Swampy. I love it.
You know why? Because we all deserve it.
Yes. Okay. What is the fucking
Topic.
Wait. First, we gotta talk about things for this week. Coming into this podcast, get it off the table that we are just what? Obsessed. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed. You know those bitches.
Yes.
Well,
honey.
we're gonna break it
They're
down.
like, oh, I'm obsessed.
Oh my
Girl,
God.
I'm
You know what I'm
obsessed.
obsessed with? Water. I just discovered it.
We got to have it to live,
fucking
girl. Hello.
obsessed. And it's called water. And you drink it, and then you don't have upset stomach.
Yes, honey. I love hearing people. I love hearing what people are obsessed with. What are you obsessed with this week?
This week, you're filing it back to me.
Well.
Okay. Well, this week I'm obsessed with. I've stolen his obsession.
Which is what?
I am obsessed with Kim Petras. Her new
Yes.
album.
It's not even new.
It's called Slut Pop.
Girl, it is off the chain.
It's fucking hot.
With permission, we might insert a little bit of it for y'all to taste on this
It's
episode.
a current version
That's
of
probably
like
gonna happen
a
now.
Little Kim, How Many Licks, like Trina, My Neck, My Back. Like it's hot.
It's like, treat me like a slut, bitch, something I like to fuck.
Yes, it is everything you want in a fucking club song.
It is hot.
It will
man.
have your hands clapping,
Y'all take
and
clapping.
it'll have your booty cheeks clapping, and it'll have your fucking legs fucking quivering when
It's
you walk
true,
out,
girl. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be the song of the summer.
It's
Can we
for-
get a little jingle for a song of the summer?
No,
Maybe for next year.
I don't like it for song of the summer, bitch. Wait, what can we do? No, we're gonna say, girl, it's the
Song
song
of the week.
Song of the song of the week, bitch.
Who's gonna
Wait,
get
song of the week, bitch.
bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Wait, song of the week, download it. Yeah. Song of the week, download it. It's called Kim Petras Slut
Slut
Pop.
Because y'all know y'all want to be a slut. At least I do.
And all of us, oh, I almost choked my fucking cough drop, girl.
I wonder how this sounds while the rain in the background. Everything moist over here.
Oh, you know what? If you stay moist, you ain't got to get moist. Okay. Oh, she's getting rained on.
On my
Girl.
knees.
To the left, to the left. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, to the left, to the left.
You think it's still recording? I bet it is.
Oh.
You think? Let's
You
just
know
keep
what?
going.
You know what? I will give you this $1 if you will tell me a slut pop story. So it's called the Slut Pop Story $1. This-
What, we have to tell a slut story?
I will give you this $1 if you tell me a slut pop story. You have to tell a story where you were being slutty and a story where you were thank you.
Look on, girl, Garrett just literally gave us an umbrella.
a
Because
story.
we're kind of getting rained
We're
out,
getting
girl.
rained out by the
It's a
hurricane.
hurricane in Tennessee, girl. This is so good.
It's called
If it records, this
Yeah.
is good.
It's called slut pop. It means you gotta tell a story where you're being slutty, and you have to relate it to the song that was playing or the song that night that you were.
Okay.
That made you decide I'm gonna be a fucking
literally
slut tonight.
because I have
Okay.
a story. I was just telling our friend Garrett, which you guys will meet soon, today that this guy I hooked up with. I had a three-way like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks before. at the gay bar. This never happens to me. I'm shooting pool with both of them, and then they're like, hey, we're going to go home. They end up in my house. So, one of them, the other two guys, me and two of the guys were into each other. The other guy, not so much. So, we kind of like got him off and sent him on his way. And then me and the other guy hung out. Well, he did a few things that, like, because he read me and he felt my body go. And he started treating me like a slut. He literally shoved his foot in my mouth. Toes and all. I'm serious. I never knew. I've never had toes in my mouth. He was literally like shoving his toes in my mouth. He was choking me with his bare hands, shoving all his fingers in my throat and like just fucking just wrecking my throat with his hands.
This nasty bitch. Keep going.
I'm just saying, girl. I didn't know I was a slut, girl, and that's what this song reminds me of. This sluts like me.
Yes, bitch. She just found her inner slut. Can we get a little...
No, say, I love that for you.
1, 2, 3. I love that for you. She's now an official slut.
And I'm new to being a slut. I love it.
And what was the song?
What was going on?
Yeah.
Y'all won't believe me if I told you.
Tell it, bitch.
I swear to y'all, because I'm old school, it was TLC Girl, Red Light Special.
That's slutty, girl.
I swear, girl.
That's
and
slutty.
Stop it off.
That's slutty.
I had my lights in my house, but the lights in my bedroom were red. So it was like red light special.
You get the dollar for being a slut. She got the dollar for being a slut. She's just a slut for being a slut. This fucking whore.
What's your story?
You prostitution
Do
whore.
you even have a story there? I mean,
You
I
do
thought
it.
she might have been dry lately. I'm not
Did
really
you
sure.
hear?
He
Hold
does have-
my umbrella,
He does
bitch.
have a husband.
You hear this bitch telling me, do you even have a story? That subtle shade from this slut bitch. Let me tell,
Hey, girl.
let me tell you my story, dude.
Look, girl, how are we continuing to bring you live coverage from the storm, honey?
Let me tell you. My slut pop story, I'm going to go back to the way back girl. The way back girl.
What? Wait, look, let's let the listeners know how far back are we talking?
I'm
Actually,
talking
we
about
should share our age right now. Good.
my
How old
first
are you?
time at Southern Decadence.
How old are you now?
I was,
You don't have to share if you don't want.
I am 45 years old, girl.
And I'm 41, just to let y'all bitches know. So how long ago was this?
This was,
Because people are going to ask the questions, girl. You might as well give me the answer. Or you can ask us in the comments below.
this was 23 years ago.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah. I went to Southern Decadence. Girl. I met these two jock fraternity boys from Birmingham, Alabama,
Ooh.
up in the New Orleans
Wait,
at Club Oz,
what is jock?
upstairs.
What is jock music? Like,
They were frat guys
Sports.
and they played baseball.
okay,
They were athletes.
gotcha.
They were hot fucking jock.
Hot jock. Gotcha.
Hot frat jock cock.
Hot frat jock cock girl.
Hot frat jock cock. Girl, couldn't get enough of it. But
That could
anyway,
be a segment, girl. Hot jock frat
so
cock.
we were on the balcony. We started making out. And trust me, this is New Orleans. You don't go to New Orleans and not get too drunk. They sell you
Wow.
frozen vodka triple shot margaritas in a fucking 68-ounce container, and you can drink it all with a straw in one fucking gulp, bitch. I'm telling you, they get you messed up. Anyway, so I was of sound mind. They were both hot and cute. I knew what I was doing. I was feeling buzzed. Well, though no one could see us, there were people behind us with their backs to us, and there was a little half partition on the other side, so no one could see us from across the street. So anyway, we were playing Truth or Dare and making out and all that, and then we played Truth or Dare, and one of them dared me to go down and kiss the head of one of the other ones.
Wait. Where was this?
On the balcony at Club Oz upstairs in Southern Decadence.
Okay, this is 20-some years ago. They don't do this now, honey.
No.
I've heard they don't allow.
So I went down and kissed his dick, and I just sucked it for about 10 minutes, girl. He got fully
I love that for you.
He got fully erect, and I sucked him to completion, swallowed it all, took a shot that I had waiting because we had a tray of shots to go. Took a shot and took my friend's shot and drank that too. I said, I'm going to get some water. And so I collected myself and went and got some water. And when I went inside, you know what fucking song was playing, bitch? Christina Dirty. It was that summer, bitch. I had hightailed my fucking cum-filled throat ass to the dance floor and I fucking worked that box, bitch. And you know what I did?
Yes, ma'am.
I met another fucking hot jock cock.
Rainbow
That
Award.
said, "You're
Rainbow
fucking
Award.
hot. Do you want to fucking make out?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I do." And that's why I spent the next fucking 4 hours.
Look, you gotta
Sweating
see
it out,
Look,
girl.
she gets the Rainbow Award. The Rainbow Award.
Hey, give it to me properly, bitch.
No, the microphone's on there.
Oh,
Well, we can-
okay,
here.
I'll do it.
Wait, here we go. And the Rainbow Award goes to Nathan, honey. Oh.
First of all, I never expected to win, so I didn't write anything down.
It's okay, girl. We're gonna give it to each other every episode.
But I would like to thank me because I'm the one that sucked that cock. I'm the one that danced my ass off to that song.
Yes, honey.
And I'm the one who's talking
She
about it right
deserves
now.
the Rainbow Award.
Because you know what? My oral accomplishments, I can attribute them to nothing but myself.
Girl, she's great.
A lot of homeschooling and learning when I was of the age.
I mean, I didn't get these DSLs just overnight, girl. I
Girl,
practiced for them DSLs.
girl, I have men tell me, you know what? That's the best blowjob I have ever
Me
received
too,
in my life.
bro.
We've
Literally.
talked about this.
This just happened to me a few weeks ago. Literally,
They're gonna think, oh,
somebody
that's not me.
texted me on Grindr about 2 hours after we got done. And he said, "I just want to let you know that is the best head I've ever had in my life. Can you hook up again?" I was like, "Yes, sir." Because you know what? He had a hot ass
She said, "Boom."
uncut, just foreskin, which I wasn't always into that, but I'm in it now, girl. I'm in it to win it.
She said she's in it now that she's got in here.
Bitch. I will eat gobble that shit up. Yeah.
She said gobble gobble like it's fucking Thanksgiving turkey. Bitch. She said, that's a crow, bitch.
Yes, honey. Whatever it is, girl, I'm ready, honey. So keep your man close, honey.
Hide your
Girl, I'm
wives,
just kidding. I'm
hide
just
your
kidding.
men,
I would
hide your
never,
kids.
ever break up a family home, girl. But if your husband don't tell me, girl, I ain't doing no tipping. I'm serious.
You're
We'll
gonna-
talk about that on another episode, girl. But if you don't keep your man in check, honey, and they don't tell me about you, honey, I ain't got no business checking into your business.
We're gonna talk about that. It's gonna be called family ties, girl.
For real.
The ties that bind, girl. They're talking about, oh, I'm single. I just want to hook up and make out. Then you meet up with them like, let's fuck. And then you find out, girl, you look at their
Yeah.
wallet and you find out, girl, they got kids, they got a wife, they got all kinds of shit going on.
Yes.
That's trash.
Do you want to do
Yeah, man,
a
don't
segment
do
with
that.
us today? Are you sure? We'll both ask you questions about nutrition and journaling. Okay, just ask me.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'll probably
Just
do it
me, man.
in breaks.
She gotta have a few drinks to loosen
No, I'm
up,
saying
girl.
though. I think usually we can try to have somebody with us and we can put them between us
Are you getting wet?
and have them talk about whatever and we can ask them questions. I mean, not now, but like whatever. What do you think about what's going on right now?
Huh?
What's your
really,
feedback?
Honestly, I've been saying Tuesday.
I love that. Wait, I love that for you.
Well, she gets it all the time,
I
honey.
know
But
she
she's,
keep plays on TikTok.
Ooh,
Well,
I like
you know
that
what?
for you.
she gets us all the time. But for you guys to get us, you have to tune in every what's today? Every Friday at 4 p.m., girl, when we need to release our new episode.
We started this at 3. We've been talking. So
I'm trying to
anyway,
record a promo.
I know,
bitch.
So anyway, what's the
Oh, my
next?
computer's getting wrecked.
What's the next thing? Oh, somebody's calling you, bitch. Somebody's texting you. They're wanting your fucking. They're wanting you to practice those dick sucking lips
Yeah.
on, girl.
That was a bill collector. Just let y'all know. I mean, I ain't
Oh,
too sure. It was
girl.
literally. I owed them money, and I
You
got
know
some
what?
money.
Fuck them bill collectors.
Well, we're all on a journey, girl, and I've been on my journey to not.
We're all on a journey, and my journey is I don't pay my bill.
My journey has been how to pay my bills. I mean, not because I'm a not pay your biller, but like I've been going through some shit.
She
so.
said, I'm not a not pay your biller. This bitch.
But we'll get into that in another episode, honey.
Of what?
Congruently queer.
That's awful.
It's just cheesy enough to get
I
these
know.
bitches hooked, honey.
Little Bandit's here. Girl, you better whoop on.
Yeah, she
Girl,
was
she's
wet, honey.
dirty, girl.
You guys,
She's Christina
I wish you guys
dirty.
could see Bandit. Maybe we will in a future episode, but
She's wet.
we're at Whispering Oaks, as he said earlier, and there is a look at him, just so sweet. And
Oh,
they have
this
a dog
blue
that's been here for like
is fierce
10
on
years, and he literally takes care of the campground, and his name is Bandit. I call him Bandito because it's kind of hotter.
I
It's more
call him
Latino.
Antonio Bandito.
She calls him Antonio Bandera or something.
Or he's my green man.
Anyways, he's literally kneeling now, wet as fuck, getting me soaking wet. But he's still so precious. I love it. And I'm too scared to get him off me because he might.
That's the look right there. Ooh, mommies, that's the look.
Ooh.
See those colors?
It's pretty. I mean, honestly, this is pretty. Like the rainbow in the background, this is so pretty. Is it not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the rainbow award goes to Garrett for providing all of this stuff that we're using in our podcast today.
Garrett gets the fucking Rainbow Award. I don't know what I was saying.
No, that's a good jingle.
It looks pastel on the camera, but it's fucking Pride Gay Fierce in
Yes.
person.
Yes, honey.
You know, sometimes things just are pastel.
I can't remember this dollar bill. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Not because I want the dollar bill, but because I don't know what to do with it.
It's your dollar bill.
I'm
I don't want to steal the dollar bill. Girl.
Girl, we already know you don't have no bills to pay. You don't
It's
have
fine.
to pay.
I promise you. I'm gonna go through this
Hey, we're gonna take a quick
Break,
commercial
girl.
break because you
for
know
our
what?
sponsors. By the
My
way,
45-year-old bladdered ass has gotta pee.
I know you guys saw me wearing this earlier, and I flipped it around. That's because I don't want Andrew Christian to think that I'm sponsoring him for free.
That bitch can pay up and send us some
She gotta
tips,
pay,
dog.
girl. Love you, girl.
I need a new pair of panties.
Well, I watched this TikTok live, girl. He's so sweet. And if he
just
could send me a
getting
couple
out of
pairs
our
of underwear, then I would wear this every week. One pair of underwear a month. That's all I'm saying. And what? One pair of underwear for me and my friends. Maximum 5 friends per month. Delivered in a box to whatever campground we're at, and we will sponsor you every week. Okay, girl. We're at 26 minutes, which feels like crazy because I feel like, God, that's a long time. But most podcasts are like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, when you edit it.
How long have you recorded?
Girl, once we edit this down, we got maybe 15 minutes.
But it wouldn't be bad if you started off with just your best stuff and did like little 15-minute.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At
So we
first.
can release them and then use them
Yeah.
in future
You
promos
could
or whatever.
get little bites and then become longer over
Girl, it literally
time.
looks like we're like in a tornado. We're like reporting live. Literally, it's crazy. Girl, we're reporting live. Actually, we should do this as a promo on the Whispering Oaks page. Right? Listen, wait till you come back. But let me just get my ditty in. I'm reporting live from the Whispering Oaks campground in Hampshire, Tennessee, where we have lots of fucking rain, girl. It is Bears in the Woods weekend. The pool is closed, but the hot tub is open, and we may or may not have a fire. We'll get back to you soon to let you know how the night goes.
It depends, is Jason coming?
See, she says not to be shady, girl. Man. Ooh, you guys saw that lightning, honey. God is striking us down, girl.
No,
I didn't tell. I don't think I told him.
I need
Did I
some
tell
pee.
you? Woo. Nathan, did I tell you that he called me on the way up here? Jason called me and said, "Hey, I want to take you to dinner." Like literally when I was walking up here. Okay. No, what I said was like I really would love to, and Garrett was like, "Girl, why are you doing that?" And you shut him down.
Now, I said, what relationship do you want with me? I said, because the language you're using is not that. It's not going to foster that relationship.
I was like,
You
maybe
need to-
next time.
You need to do more. I can't. I'm busy.
I feel like this camera's making me look.
I would love to, because that makes people think, oh, it's just a bad time.
Yeah.
I feel like I look extra skinny on this camera. I think it's my camera.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, Pixel 6 makes you look skinny. Girl.
Okay.
Hashtag Pixel 6 for fatties.
Hashtag Google reach out to me for your next sponsorship.
Hashtag, I don't want to look nothing but the size I am.
Hashtag
I
Apple's
am,
going
girl.
to send you a
we're
phone.
gonna edit that out. honey.
Hashtag Google's going to send you an Apple.
Right.
They don't talk about our
Because
shit.
they know it will work on the podcast, not my Pixel. Just kidding. You're a Google fan.
Oh, wait. We can record some of these.
What do you say? Our sponsors here?
Remember our Floors of All Types, You Are What You Eat.
You know what we should do? A free promo for Alan Toby's Wigstock
Check yourself.
on the
Yes.
first episode. That will give them an idea that we could do that every episode for a fee. Like eventually. Right? That's cute, bitch.
We do it for free once.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, once they hear, and Toby's very,
I'm
Toby said he wants to be on our podcast, one episode, about the
But I
doing
feel
the
like
parties.
they have their stuff really together, that you would want to make sure whatever you come up with is almost like super cute,
Yeah, yeah,
crisp,
No,
probably
I
not in a
agree.
tornado.
I agree. Well, unless the sound is really
Like,
good.
girl, what are you planning on doing during July? Girl, I heard about the wig stuff.
I'm just saying. I already know that. I'm not
Girl, you're
gonna,
going to Wingstop. That's great.
I'm not going. I'm not gonna. Girl, I ain't gonna do something unless it's fire, honey. She acts like I'm a child's play.
Girl, we're gonna get on top. I'm just kidding.
What was? Oh, girl, who asked you? What was that one? And check yourself. Oh,
Girl, who asked you, honey?
Well, probably my
Somebody that's
neighbor.
still in business and ain't none of that.
Oh yeah, somebody was sharing today. Someone tried to decide today. You know what happened to me today?
Girl, who asked you?
No, do you know what happened to me
I don't
today?
know.
Girl,
I'm
wrong
gonna
bit.
introduce it.
Wrong bit. Start
Do you
over.
know what happened to me today, bitch?
What, bitch?
This bitch had come up into my face and decided to give me her unasked for opinion, and it was not kindly, girl. It was disturbing and it upset me. But you know what I said?
I already know what you said, honey.
I raised my hands up like this to let her know, yeah, I'm rubbing my hands together because business is about to happen. And I start cracking my knuckles.
Oh my God.
And I said, let me ask you something. Who the fuck asked you? And I turned around and walked the fuck away. And I have done that with my husband in tow and left him standing there, mouth open. I don't give a fuck. If I didn't ask your opinion, bitch, why are you fucking coming up
Girl,
to me?
you cannot just be spilling this tea without giving us a
I
specific
gotta,
example.
I gotta tell you something. I don't think, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Do you
No,
agree?
ma'am.
You have to give us a specific example. You can't just be spilling tea.
I did. I told you about the woman coming up and telling me blah, 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 blah about me and my husband being in a Walmart and kissing.
Oh, did you say that on the podcast?
I was in
'Cause
Walmart.
I don't remember you saying anything about it.
I was in the Walmart getting some fucking Viva paper towels because Walmart is the only fucking place that's Viva paper towels that don't have the fucking Terra sheet
and
sheet
they don't
that are
leave
so
particles
fucking
everywhere
small.
when you're cleaning.
Girl, it's a big old thick sheet. I use them for everything.
Well, they're good. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
So I go in there and get those and some like Milo's tea or something for my
Because they don't leave the
husband.
lint. That's why.
And some lady decides to come up
I got that all day.
while we're pushing a buggy full of Viva paper towels and Milo's tea and Deer Park waters.
Hey, will you twist
Ching.
this on real quick? Just sit it next to the bitch.
We go in there to get Deer Park water. Not sponsored, but I'd love
Did that
to.
make a difference?
Well, the umbrellas.
Yes.
Okay, I think it did though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, brighter. though.
Let the
We're
light
lighter,
shine. Wait,
So
let's
listen.
see.
Oh, that's good. Well, either way, honestly.
I do like that.
So listen, I think we should do. I feel like he's rolling his eyes a little bit, but I feel like I know what I'm doing. I think we should do a. Listen. I feel like we should do a promo. I promise you, I'm not going to release this to anybody unless it's really good. And
I
it's
know.
edited in.
Girl,
I think we should do a promo for their party, Wigstock here,
let's do
and
it.
include it on the podcast and just let them know, like, hey, is this cool with you?
Yeah. let's
If
do it.
this works for you guys, we could do this for a year.
I already told you, girl, I'm down.
You might as well jump from the start.
Girl, do it.
All right.
Um,
I don't have a schedule though, but I think
girl, it's
we'll
right
put it
here.
on the website. Okay, pull it up. And we can have a little segment where like something happens on the screen, like on other podcasts where it turns pink or something, and we do sponsors or whatever.
I love that part.
Look, if you don't make room for sponsors, girl, you're not gonna have sponsors.
Mhm.
Bandit, are you a sponsor, girl?
Girl, I am high as a motherfucking.
Girl, I feel like this is. I hope this microphone picks up all the audio. Oh, he took his phone with him. No, he didn't. Good. Girl, look, she's still recording. I honestly feel like we have gold, girl. I feel like our rhythm is great. I feel like our banter is great. I feel like as long as we have the audio for it, are you feeling the same?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be good, bitch. I feel like it's gonna be
Uh-huh.
really good.
I'm trying to concentrate on finding
All right, fine. Look, and we're gonna have this in a future episode. We're gonna
Okay.
talk when we become famous. You already know when we become famous, we're gonna use this very audio file, this very bite to say, "Girl, we're gonna be so great, honey. This is so good." I mean, this podcast is going to be epic because I feel
Oh,
it
they're
in
gonna
every
have
bone of my
a
body.
performance studio will be on site selling all kinds of fun wigs installed. Nashville's very own Veronica Electronica will be on
Yes.
site to make your lace front or shake and go dreams come true.
So look, guys, we want to let you guys know about a very special event happening July 21st through the 23rd at Whispering Oaks Campground in Hampshire, Tennessee. It is about an hour and 20 minutes south of Nashville. It's a quick drive. some of the guys we know who have a site here named Alan Toby.
Alan Toby.
Yes, and we
Wonderful.
love them so much.
Wonderful guys.
They put on parties in Nashville. I don't think you've been to one yet.
I haven't.
But they're called Meetup, and they're
I'm
also
too old to
awesome. We'll
party
talk
in
about that in
Nashville.
another
That
episode.
was like a year ago.
They're super, super hot. They know how to do things right, and they are putting on a party here. They're bringing in special guest DJ Griffin Green, who I know personally, and he's so awesome, and he's hot as fuck, and he plays great music. The DJ
That
girl.
one. Yes.
They're bringing in several drag queens, including Veronica Electronica and another special guest who I do not remember off the top of my head. They're going to have a performance studio here, which is so cool because you'll be able to pick up a wig. Because guess what, girl? If you don't have a wig on, honey, you cannot enter the entertainment center, girl. If you don't have a wig, honey, you cannot enter the entertainment center. Anyway,
That's just the way it is.
Wig Weekend's back. Friend of Dorothy's. By the way, they have a Facebook page called Friend of Dorothy's. You can look it up on
Yeah,
Facebook.
okay.
The special guest is
Leanna Santana.
Leanna Santana.
Yes. I hope I said her name right. And if I didn't,
Yes, we
you
love
have
you,
my
girl.
permission to slap my sexy
Yes,
ear,
girl. Come and
'cause I
hit us,
think it's
girl.
sexy.
Hit us up style.
Yeah,
honey.
hit it. You can slap me right in the face, and I'll be like, "I'm honored, Santana. Oh my God." you're
Yes, but we
great."
love these guys. They put on great parties in Nashville. I just met them at the campground maybe 5 to 6 months ago. They're really cool. I have a feeling. I already know. It's not a feeling I have. This
Wait.
event is not the one not to be missed.
Yeah, don't miss it because you know what? There's going to be a special guest.
Ah.
Not only is Veronica Electronica here, but do you know who else is here?
Ooh, me
Girl,
and you?
right from the Commonwealth of Kentucky, is Al Gregory's really close friend,
Oh, cool.
Leanna Santana.
Is it Santana or Santana?
Santana,
I feel like
bitch.
Leanna rhymes with Santana.
It's Leanna Santana. And
Let's
if you
do it
don't
again,
think
do it again.
it,
I'm
it's,
sorry, I didn't
she's
mean to mess
from
you up.
Kentucky, girl.
Oh, it's Santana. It's girl. It's definitely Leanna Santana.
She lives in Kentucky.
If
So,
she lived anywhere else, it would be Leanna
in the
Santana.
South, we pronounce it Santana,
I get it.
but it's Santana.
Santana.
Leanna Santana.
We'll piece that together and make it sound good.
Beautiful track name. I love it.
Yes. And also, for you guys who have never been here before, there's a swimming pool that's open all night long. There's a hot tub. There's a bonfire every night. There is a,
There's on event weekends there's shot crawls.
yes, shot calls, drag shows.
Mhm.
There's sometimes there's a potluck on a Friday night. There's always something
There's
going on.
potluck every Friday night.
And during the day, what can you do, girl?
During the day you can swim, dip your toes in the pool, and watch all the boys look at you.
Girl,
There's naked men
I
here.
expected you to say something about hiking since you're such a hiker.
I was getting to that, but I was getting past what they want to hear about the naked men. Are there naked men here? Girl, I've lived here for 3 years. You know what? I get on my phone all the time.
Naked men.
Does everyone get naked? Do you have to get naked when you come in the
Oh, we should tell these
door?
people.
Do you
Teach the
have to
children,
do
girl.
this? Girl, no.
Let's teach the children.
You do what makes you come. You do you,
Yes,
bitch. You
I
make yourself
never
comfortable.
came.
And if nobody likes it or has a problem with it, who the fuck
Look,
asked them?
For those of you who have never been to a gay campground, this is a really good public service announcement because both of us really love this environment a lot. I did not come for years because I thought all of this stuff was going to be going on in my mind that actually wasn't going on. You can find what you're looking for. If you want to find sex, you're going to find sex. If you want to play games or spades or roast marshmallows or talk
and
with
be
friends,
golden girls and cut
yes,
up and
girl,
kiki with some
literally,
hot chocolate.
put your best wig on, honey, and march this campground and spin your fire, honey. Whatever it is, you can do it here. You don't have to be part of the things that you don't want to be part of. Right?
Yes.
And so I think that's important for people to know.
I was real nervous the first time I came here. Nervous.
Yes.
I did not take my shirt off. I did not take my
Oh,
shorts
me
off.
either,
Girl, I was like,
Kurt.
no, man, they ain't seen these goodies.
That's true.
Because
Yes.
there were a lot of people here the first time we came.
Yes, that's very, very true.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
the same way.
The second time I visited, it was really hot. So I took my shirt off, and I was comfortable. I got in the pool. I dove in the pool. I had some fun. I talked to a few people, met some people. It was me and my husband. We stuck together the whole time because I was like, bitch, don't you leave me. If he went to the bathroom, I followed him and stayed outside the door.
I feel like throughout our
I
podcast,
was
I'm going to do little
scared
dances in the background.
to death. So after night one, I chilled the F out, and I had an amazing time. And you know what? On night two, I had a certain gentleman. I went to go get in the hot tub. There were some other people in there. My husband had a little bit too much to drink. He was buzzed, so he went to bed. And I went to go in the hot tub for like 20 minutes. I said, I'll be right back, darling. He waited for me. And I got in the hot tub, and as I was getting in, I had gotten up the courage, take my shirt off, have my blue bathing suit on, extend myself to, because you got to hold up top. There's a roof over the hot tub, and I'm tall. So I'm getting in the hot tub, I have to hold on to it. There's bars up there for that.
She's a
reason.
tall bitch, honey. I am.
And I got in the hot tub, and
That's
as
all
I'm
right,
getting
girl.
in, 6'4".
She's 6'4".
As I'm
Tall
getting
as a
in,
water girl.
as I'm getting in the hot tub, some old man go, and yeah, I said that. I'm not ageist, but this was an old, bitter old man. Had no business talking to me like that.
Right.
He said, "Why are you getting in with your bathing suit on? Why don't you take your clothes off? That's all we want to see is you take your bathing suit off."
Rude. Rude.
And I said, "Sir," because the bubbles had stopped. Because it's on a timer, and you gotta keep cutting the bubbles
Right,
on.
girl,
in
you
the
got
hot
20
tub.
minutes.
The bubbles had stopped. That's when I picked to move in.
Right.
So I could see all his business too. And I looked down, up and down, and I said, "Sir, you're offending me. Why don't you get out and put your clothes on? Because I don't want to see that. That's why I don't have my bathing suit on.
She said it, girl.
I let someone look at me that I want to look at me. That's for my husband.
Well, I love that for you, girl.
So you know what?
I do.
I read him for filth, and he did not like it. But you know what? It made me feel empowered. And the next time I
Yes,
came,
I
I got all the way butt naked and went in the pool.
Yes,
And all the way butt
I
naked
love
in the
that.
hot tub.
I
And
literally
that
love
man-
that for you.
That man was here all summer, and he never said another word to me because he
I
knew,
love that for
bitch,
you.
I snapped back.
But likewise, I have had a similar experience where I come into myself to be more self-confident, but being here and in this environment has made me much more self-confident. Slowly and little by little, I started getting in the hot tub naked, or getting in the pool naked, or walking around on my deck naked, or whatever. And used to, I would not even taking my shirt off,
Yeah.
honestly, at all. Now, girl, I'm here to flaunt it, honey, because you got to.
Yes!
We got to
She
flaunt
said,
it, girl.
I'm here to what?
Flaunt
Flaunt this
it.
faggotry,
Yes, honey.
girl.
Flaunt it, girl. We want to see it, honey.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to mention, I think we're probably running out of time soon. No, seriously.
B-roll.
The other thing I wanted to mention, because I want to present this to people who are really going to love this, and I think that will sponsor us, because why not support another gay folk, girl?
Yes, girl. We need
So the other person I want to
sponsors.
mention is Kathy Ortiz, which you know this guy. I've known him for over 20 years. He's the owner of Stoned Nation.
Fabulous.
STON''D Nation. You can find him on Facebook and on TikTok. He makes all kinds of beautiful things. He rhinestones all kinds of beautiful things. In fact, I have a little something he made me, and I'll give you a backstory because it's so like cute. So I've been going to the campground for about a year now, and I would have my poppers, my chapstick, my flags,
He
and I would
loses
leave them all
everything.
over the place. So the next
Everywhere.
morning, I would literally get up, and Kathy would be like, "Girl, your flags are over here. Chapstick's over here. Your stuff is strewn all over the
Yeah.
campground." So he made
If we
me
found
this.
stuff out and about, it's Stevens.
Yeah, so he made me this cute little ditty. Not a ditty, I love a
It's
ditty.
cute.
Look,
it's
it
a
straps on the back.
harness.
It's a harness.
It's a
honey.
harness.
And it straps to the front, and it's literally two purses,
Bags.
merces, whatever you want to call them.
They're-
For those of you who
they're
are like too scared to
sachets.
wear a purse, honey, this you'll get by with this, girl. There ain't nobody gonna clock you, girl.
The ones that are scared to wear a purse are the ones who say, "Call
And
it my pussy."
as a bonus, I literally feel like a cop in every store I go to. When I walk in, I feel like I have guns, and feel like people are like watching out. They're moving out the way, girl, when I come through, honey, because I might shoot your ass.
The ones that call it a purse are the ones who also say, "Oh, fuck me, my pussy, girl, please." And then they're like,
Well,
"That's not a purse."
we call that-
bitch, and that's not a pussy.
She opened her mouth and her purse fell out, honey.
Thank you. That's called
And there's
Queen of all
nothing,
queens.
and there's nothing wrong with that, girl. Let's yell queen.
You
shine,
be you, honey, but don't fuck, bitch.
What?
Don't be a fake ass.
You know
bitch.
why? Because you should be congruent as often as you can with all the other queers and everybody in the world, girl.
You should be fabulous, not fab, standing for fake ass bitch. No, ma'am. We don't have time for those.
Yes, so we love you guys. Please check us out on TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram,
Everything.
all the places.
I'm not on it yet, but I will
Yes,
be.
she is. Look it up, Congruently Queer. Please follow us.
I'm
We'll,
not.
we'll drop a line every time we release a new episode. We're not sure if we're going to do this on a weekly or a bi-weekly or a tri-weekly or a monthly basis.
Bi-weekly.
We may end up with a third co-host and special guests. We're just sort of trying all this out.
Things
we
in
would-
the work.
Things in the work, yes. And so many of you guys who we're sending this podcast to have known us for a long time. We've talked about this for a long time, so we would really appreciate your honest feedback to us. Any
Yeah.
ideas that you guys have, please let us know. We will take them to heart. We love all of you guys. We want to spread our joy to
Constructive
everybody.
criticism. Don't
Yes.
come on here hating.
Yes.
Because you know what? We ain't got time for that.
Yes, ma'am, honey.
You will be blocked.
Yes. So you live congruently queer until you see us again in our next episode.
Yes, girl, and ask yourself this. What are you doing to
To be
live
congruently
more congruently
queer.
queer? Let's do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on.
Okay. And then we need to ask ourselves, remember the one good thing you need to ask yourself. What are we
What are we
doing?
What are we doing?
Right.
What are you doing
What
to
are
live
you
more
doing
congruently queer?
To live more
Okay,
congruently
very
queer.
good.
Okay. And remember the last thing, guys, before you go. One last question you need to ask yourself. What are you doing to live more congruently queer? Yes. Why are we clapping like sissies? Do it again.
Wait. The first one you had more to say at the beginning. I feel like it sounded more organic.
It was more natural.
Yeah. You said
Oh, and before you guys go, be sure and remind yourselves. Wait. Okay. Roll again.
roll again. Take 17, girl. Until the next episode, the one thing you guys need to ask yourselves is, what are you doing to be more congruently queer?
And
Or something.
always remember before the next episode to ask yourself, what
What
are you doing to be more
congruently
congruently queer? What are you doing to be more congruently queer?
Yeah. You do that one time?
What are you doing to be more? Do it with me.
Yeah.
What are you doing to be more congruently clear?
Wait, let's pause on the M. You're good. You got it right.
What are you doing to be more congruently queer?
And like pause on the more for a second.
Okay. What are you doing to be more congruently queer?
Right?
One more time. What are you doing to be more congruently queer?
Girl, if the audio turned out good and I'm able to edit this like I think I am, I think this is going to be really, really good.
Are you
Yeah.
down?
I really do. Yes.
She's done her.
I think that we can send it to everybody we know and push it on all the podcast platforms, and I think that we'll get feedback pretty quick.
Girl, I think we both talk about sucking dick.
Well, I was fine with it. It was real. I didn't hold anything back.
I
I was
love
very
that.
honest. I think it was and it was about 40 minutes.
It's
45
going to
minutes.
be our edible episode. It's
Well, it's
our
fine.
edible B-roll.
It's the first episode, girl. Plus, we got 2 promo slots. We got one for Alan Toby, and we got one for Cappy. And and Cappy already knows. I already told him we're gonna put
Just
slots
keep
in.
that. Just keep that little kit. I don't use it for anything.
Well, send me the audio and Facebook.
Yeah.
And whatever. I'm gonna work on this all night, girl.
Girl, she's
Or not
gonna
all
be
night, but
doing
It says I just in it.
Okay.
Good face.
How long is it?
all night
50
if you
minutes?
want to,
46.
bitch.
40, girl. If it's the perfect length of time, obviously once we edit it down, it's gonna be a short episode.
Yeah.
But I think that
It might even be a mini episode.
yes,
Because
but I think
doesn't our first
that
episode need
it's
to be
kind of hard to imagine it being longer. But I'm
me,
sure
you,
we'll
and
figure it out.
Will? Or
Right,
is
which
he
is
just
3
going
of
to be
us.
a guest?
We'll have another perspective, and then we'll have a whole other
Yeah,
third
that'll
side.
probably be our first
Yeah.
episode. But this could be a good, mini episode.
Pilot.
This is the rough cut.
Girl,
The
it's a pilot, girl.
Rough cut.
It is literally the pilot.